evil, man, I refuse to listen. There he goes.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the New Orleans Pelicans come in for this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
And right now for the 76ers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ayton is out there with Griffin. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Warren, and it's Wall in at the 1. Now here's Curry, 11 points last game. Here's Lopez, and it's Ayton with the rebound. About a minute played so far here in the first. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. What's the news there, David?
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be airtight. He said rim protection is something we really do well. Our ability to contest shots allows us to become more aggressive on the perimeter. Makes it a win-win. We'll see if all of that holds up for them tonight. Back to you.
David, thank you. Do you think that's the right approach, guys?
I don't think it's ever wrong to focus on defense first. It sets a tone that can last for an entire game.
Yeah, that's the most surefire approach to use, guys. I mean, because they don't want to get into a shootout today. I mean, if this becomes a defensive battle, they'd really enjoy that.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And that one's good, Ayton. Here's Grant, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Lopez outside. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. He gets it in there. Curry's got his second basket of the game. Now we're moving into the heart of the NBA season, Clark. His chemistry and pecking order in a locker room been set by the coach and by the team at this point of the year?
Yeah, I think with veteran teams, it's pretty well established. But again, the makeup of your veterans is key there. With younger teams, though, I think they begin to – it's a process. It's an ongoing process of figuring out roles and pecking order. So as you get into the middle part of the season, the heart of it, I think the young guys do start to kind of figure it out.
Now, here's Grant, following the miss by Griffin. Lopez outside. Down low, here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 6.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Griffin looking it over. Outside Warren. And Wall kicks to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Over Lopez. And it's Ayton missing.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Grant outside. Passes it to Curry. Grant against Wall. Shoots it. No good from Grant. Pelicans trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Wall. To end the cold streak. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. One of the premier point guards in the NBA, John Wall, note.
My season wouldn't mean nothing to me if I don't make.
Well, that's the mindset you have to have.
You know, individual accolades are great, but team success is what it comes down to.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Jeremy Lamb. Warren is out there with Griffin. Then it's Wall, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now Grant following the three-point attempt by Blake Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Warren. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the 3-ball the way they did.
And Greg, they were shooting that thing with confidence, boy. Every time they got a clean look from deep, the trigger was pulled. Ow!
And the shot goes down. Grant's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the 76ers. And it's Wall with the ball for New Orleans. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. Here's Griffin. Rebound by the 76ers. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wall.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Grant against Wall. Grant outside. Pass to Zeller. Now Morris. Clock at 4. Shoots over Warren. Morris, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wall passes to Warren. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Warren's got the lead up to 1 now for New Orleans. Grant kicks to Morris. Shoots over Warren. Morris passes to Grant. Now here's Zeller, covered by Wall. Zeller finds Curry. Over Lamb. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Zeller following the score by New Orleans. Grant kicks to Morris. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
Now here's Lamb, guarded by Curry. Now here's Lamb. His last outing, he had 8 points. From deep. Zeller grabs the board.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
Zeller is out there with Morris. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Grant in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. 76ers trailing. Curry with him. He's got 9. We try to stop, hold down, combat great offensive play. Clark, in your eyes, what are the keys to great team defense to do that?
Yeah, there are a couple of things, Kevin. One is communication, attention to the detail of what you're trying to minimize or take away. Good offensive teams, you're not going to be able to take away everything, so you try to prioritize what you're going to take away. And then just a collective commitment to communication and to helping each other, because you can't do it at a high level by yourself when you're facing a really good offensive team. Everybody has to be on board and locked into what you're trying to get done defensively.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by John Wall. Floats one. Curry's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 3. Wall wide open. They get the rebound. Griffin passes to Ayton. Count it. Ayton's got 8 points.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Grant. Morris left side. Over Wall. Morris no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Curry. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. With the teardrop, he lays it in. He's got 13.
And this is what Seth Curry is out here to do. Able to score in a lot of different ways.
And Lamb kicks to Wall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jaren Grant. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Morris right side. Stolen by Warren. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Now here's Grant. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Wall kicks to Ayton. The pass to Warren. And it's Wall in the corner. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Lopez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Morris, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Griffin. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Outstanding focus from Seth Curry. Nice job there of staying in control of his shot, even with the contact.
Grant against Wall. On the wing, Lamb. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lamb's got his first points of the game. John Wall getting it done for the New Orleans Pelicans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Warren is out there with Griffin. And it's Wall. Then there's Ayton. And it's Lamb in a two-guard.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Morris. Here's Lopez. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Back to Zeller. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Warren. Here's Morris. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Morris finds Grant. Back to Morris. Zeller inside, covered by Wall. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Cody Zeller. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for New Orleans. Passes it to Griffin. Over Zeller. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Warren. To tie it up. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Griffin. On the wing, Lamb. Guarded by Kirk. Ayton dishes the Wall. And it's sent back by Lopez. A 3-ball. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
They get it again. Zeller passes to Lopez. No good with the elbow jumper. Pelicans leading by 4. To the middle. That's tipped. And Wall kicks to Lamb. A second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Pass to Lamb. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zeller. Down low. Lopez.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Here's Lopez, got a piece of it, and he commits the intentional foul. Here is Wall. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 8. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Daniels, no good. Now Bridges dishes the Wall. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.